Hello and welcome. I am Briana and this is my life on paper, and this is the last day that I will be using this collection for Obsession Collection. Collection Obsession. You will see everybody that's playing along listed below. It is part of a the low or no spend Facebook group with Scylla, which will be listed below as well. I am using the Vicky Bouton collection Sweet, oh geez, I always want to call it Sweet Life, and I know it's not like that. It's not Zach and Cody. Sweet Rush. Okay, Sweet Rush. And so this is where we use the collection for 4 layouts in a month. It's not to kill it, but it's to use the collections that we have. So I am going to be using this piece of paper. I am going to use this tag, and then I am going to use these sticker sheets, and I have lots more embellishments that I can pull in as well. I also am playing along with Scrapping Reflections, and she's doing a sketch every day. Today's sketch is by Jenny Gevins at jennygevensblogspot.com. I'll have that listed below. And the sketch will have been posted for you at the beginning of this video. So here's a picture of my sister Brenda. She is middle child. I have one sister that is younger than her. We had gone with her boys and my daughter to Six Flags Great America in Illinois. So I'm going to scrapbook that. So what I'm going to do is get you sped up and let you know what I'm doing. So the first thing I have to tell you is I don't know why this video took so long. Why did I take so long making it? But anyway, I grabbed this sheet, which I figure is going to be helpful in that it's already color blocked. So I trimmed these down into 1-inch strips, and I went from one side first and then the other. I knew I wasn't going to need the whole paper to make it across the page, so I was kind of being selective. And I wanted to keep them to the 1-inch strip, so I just kind of went with what I thought looked the best. Lots of pink and yellow and orange and purple. And then I get them going at an angle like the sketch, and then it's just a matter of kind of trimming up the outside ones to get them shorter, and then cutting the middle ones so that they can go longer behind the picture. I totally forget about that tag, that really cool tag that I wanted to use that I thought was perfect. Totally forgot about it until later. So I cut down this paper with words on it, text, and then I'm just measuring it up and making it sure it's the right size. And the funny thing is, oh, and my darn phone keeps drooping in the holder, so I keep messing around with that, so I apologize for that. But this paper is the same color that's on that tag, so something should have clicked with me that I already had something to use, but that's okay. I'll use it another time. And here it's like, oh, it's barely a sliver behind this picture. I will end up cutting that so that I can make it bigger on either side. And here I go with the strips, and I thought, oh, this is tedious. And if you know me, I don't like tedious at all. But the other thing is I don't like it when the strips are not straight on the end. Like if they would go like at a slant, that would bother me. So I had to get out my trimmer. So I just kind of bend this paper up just to make sure that I can cut it at the right angle. The pink one stays the same, and then here's where I have to start trimming them to get them longer so that the photo can go over and you'll never notice that they're trimmed. I do eyeball this, and I don't use my ruler. That was on purpose. I think the waviness of some of those colors where, each strip isn't the same color, I think that helps it doesn't, and I suppose too the strips don't have to line up exactly. So just moving around, because at one point I know there's some spaces that are more than others, and I try to get them approximately even, so that's where I get picky and move them around a lot. Once I get them to where I like, then I'm gonna be careful to hold them down with my hand while I, oh excuse me, while I glue them with the ATG. I'm strategically holding them so that they're not moving on me with all that work I did to get them in the right place in the first place. There goes the longer one. And it was real easy to do this. The picture is big enough where wherever I would have trimmed it up on that portion, it's going to cover up the cuts. So it's pretty straightforward and easy. Not tricky at all. That one ended up being shorter. It was funny because I thought I was cutting it to be longer. And here's where I bring out my 49 Market washi that's with sewing on it. And these I just love, but I had to buy the whole box, and it gives different kind of, I think a couple of them have leaves on it, but different kind of stitching and different colors. So I just kind of stick that down haphazardly, not being perfect or anything, like the stitching on the sketch. And it works like magic. I love this. It is darn cool. Honestly, this one roll is my favorite, and if I could just buy the one roll I would, but it came in a pack, so that's what I got. And the last one, this pink one, actually has 2 lines of stitching, so I'm going to lay 2 next to each other. And it turns out looking pretty darn good. And then the next thing is I can glue my picture down, and this is where I'm decided there's not enough of that pretty paper showing behind, so I'm just gonna trim it in half, and then I approximately glue it down to where I want it, and when I flip it over I can tell they're not straight, so I just straighten them out that way, eyeball it, and down goes the photo. And then I bring in my stickers, not really thinking about a title yet, although I was thinking about Just Chillin', but it looked so small. So I get down the stickers. The one I just put down says "This Girl." The yellow one says "Awesome." And I like to use those gold dots. I've had a couple of those. The orange one says "Love and Life." But those gold dots just come in handy. It's kind of like enamel dots. They're not enamel, they're more like chipboard, but they're that sparkly gold color. And then this one actually says "The Sweet Life." So I thought, maybe I can use that. So I trim it off, and I think, is this what I want to use? And then, I thought, this would be really cute. And there was a sticker title that says "Smile" on there, and those are simple stories, but I thought, this smile would work good across there. That would be cute. But then I find the roller skate one. It says "Just Rolling" with it. And I thought, okay, my sister and I went roller skating in the 80s. What a better way to decorate this page than to use the roller skate. So we are just rolling with it. And I just wanted some paper to go behind there. I even looked at the camera to see if I could steal a piece of white paper. Oh, there's where I found my tag I'm not going to use any longer. So this wavy lined paper I think is perfect. I am going to use it for journaling. So it's got a little bit of pattern to it, but yet it'll be easy to write on. So that is perfect. And then those stickers have to come off so I can get the title and journaling block on there. And I thought about wonky, and I eventually decided, nope, I'm going to put it on there more straightish, but it is overlapping. So back goes on that awesome yellow arrow and the gold dots. And then I decided I need some splatters, so I have that pink that I'm using. I thought that was good to go along with the pink paper. And that should be about the end of it. I did come up with some gold hearts that I'm going to put down. Check out the close-up shots at the end. Check down below for everyone that's playing along with Obsession Collection, as well as Scrapping Reflections, and follow a Sketch February. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you again soon.